Hey fire signs, this is a daily reading for March 13th. I'm going to do each sign individually, but I'm going to do just like a quick reading for all of y'all. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. It's been a hectic day today. So let's see who is going first. Looks like Aries. And I will put the timestamps in the description below if you want to skip ahead to yours. So I'm feeling the vice versa for you guys. So let's see what is happening for my Aries friends for March 13th. Please and thank you. Aries friends, March 13th. What is Aries' focus, obstacle, advice, and outcome for March 13th? Please and thank you. I am working on getting all of the signs mid to the end of the month readings out, so if you want to be notified when yours comes out, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. So on the bottom of the deck you have the Ace of Swords, which is funny because on the top of the deck the next card would have been Ace of Wands. Sorry, I can't talk. I should slow down a little bit. So, and I kind of see with this right here, the Five of Cups, that you will be leaving something behind and starting something new. So I think it's definitely appropriate that you have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands on either side of the deck. But your focus is the King of Cups reversed. And excuse me. So I get that you're cutting yourself off emotionally from a situation, but you're still remembering to have a good time, to have fun. And so I feel like your focus is bringing the fun back is actually what I'm getting. I feel like you feel like things have been too serious for too long. They've been too down. You've kind of been in this energy for too long. And so you're focused on bringing the fun back into your life. Your obstacle is the Magician. And so you don't feel like you have everything you need to manifest what it is you're wanting to manifest. Like you're still waiting on some things. I think you know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like I keep hearing, well, I would create this, I would do this, but I don't have this, but this is keeping me back, but this, I don't have everything I need. And I think you do have everything you need, or at least you're getting there. I think you will get all of what you need once you are completely ready to move on and leave those cups behind. I do believe that you will get you will see that you have all of the tools that you need to create and manifest what you're trying to manifest. It's just there's a few more pieces that kind of have to fall into place for you, is what I'm getting. I do get that you do have everything that you need. You just don't exactly see it right now. And then the advice is Temperance. So the advice is you need to find the balance. You need to have some patience here too. And, have a good bit of self-control. I do get with the fire energy, y'all being fire signs, patience isn't always associated with fire in general. So it might be that you're just a tad, I'm not getting over, like, too much or anything, but just you're kind of trying to push things along a little bit faster than they really need to be going. So just have patience right now is what I'm getting here, and control right now. Don't try to push anything or make anything happen at this point, because you're going to throw off the balance that you are creating, because I do get that you are creating this balance and harmony that you need to manifest and create what it is you want. And like I said, your outcome is you're working on moving forward. You're not quite there yet. You're close though. You're close. You're getting closer every day, I feel. Things I kind of get that this stuff over here is kind of like lining up for you. So when you are ready to move on from this, everything's ready and waiting for you, is really kind of what I'm feeling with this. So let's pull an oracle card for you. Let's pull from the Oracle of Shadow and Light. Because I feel like you're on the brink of the light, okay? You definitely have more light coming in than you do have dark. I do feel like things have been dark for you for a while, but you're moving out of it. All right, Aries, what message or guidance do you have for my Aries friends for March 13th? Please and thank you. So, yeah, transitions to the spirit realm, Angel de los Muertos. I completely said that horribly. I know, I'm sorry. So this is what I'm talking about. You're definitely going through a transition right now from the dark, I feel like, to the light. And you just need to have a little bit of patience, and you need to have a little bit of trust that, the universe or, whatever you believe in that is bigger than you is helping you out, that, they are, kind of helping out in the background. So when you have or are ready to move on, everything's lined up for you to move forward. All right. So Aries, that's your March 13th. Sagittarius. My Sagittariuses. All right. What is happening for my Sagittariuses for March 13th? Please and thank you. What is happening for my Sagittariuses for March 13th? Please and thank you. What is Sagittarius's focus, obstacle, advice, and outcome? Please and thank you. One more. The Two of Cups, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, and then you have the Knight of Cups. So things are looking good here, but, and this is just for a day, so remember that, all right? You are focused on, this deep connection with someone. This isn't, like when I see this side, it's still a deep connection with someone, but it's almost more like a physical attraction, a physical connection. I get this side is a little bit more lusty, even though there is the Ace of Cups there, but this is, when it's this side, things are much cooler and it's much deeper. It's on, like I said, a spiritual or like personality connection. I can't think of the right word, but it's a deeper connection, okay? And so you're focused on this connection with this person. I am getting that it is kind of new, so that might be why you're so focused on it. Your obstacle is the Queen of Wands, but it's reversed. not really reversed, it's the back side of her. So I'm getting that I'm getting a few different things actually, but someone in this connection is kind of turned away. They're kind of to themselves, keeping to themselves. They're working on, they might just be working, but you know, they might just be working on their confidence, or trying to figure out if they have confidence in this relationship is what I'm getting. Because this connection, the obstacle is that someone doesn't really have the confidence or the courage to pursue this. So it could be you, it could be another part, it could be your partner, the person you're dealing with. But one of y'all have some issues to work out. I'm almost kind of getting like commitment issues, but not really that strong. It's just that I feel like this connection is so strong and it happened really quickly, and one or both of you are kind of worried about it, okay? And you're kind of like, something that happened this fast can't last, you know, and I feel a whole lot more for this person than I feel like I should at this point. I feel like you're just, one or both of you are just a little timid or a little scared, and so y'all are kind of pulling back, okay? The advice is that this is a new relationship. This is a new emotional beginning that is being offered to the two of you, all right? However, this side of the Ace of Cups talks about, even though, yes, all of the great things that is associated with the Ace of Cups is still promised here, it's still good. It's still a good card to get. It's just that it's still early, okay? It's still new. Not everything is really being shown right now. And so it's almost kind of like the Moon card. You know, there's some things that are still being hidden. Not that anybody's hiding anything, you know, or doing anything shady or anything like that. It's just like there's a lot that's still unknown about this relationship, about the two of you. So don't make any commitments or don't make any offers until, you know, things kind of play out a little bit more, and you can kind of like wait for the sun to come out and you can kind of see things a little bit more clearly. That doesn't mean don't enjoy this, all right? Libra's monthly, the end of month, mid-March to the end of the month looked a little bit like this. I feel like they definitely had that in that place. So might be a Libra you're dealing with. Not that I really see anything here that says Libra. In fact, there is no air on the table. I'm just telling you, I did do a reading with Libra, and that did come out in that spot. So you have a lot of water. So it could be a water sign you're dealing with. You have a little bit of fire, so it could be a fire sign, or that could just be your energy. But it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign. I'm just letting you know. And then your outcome is the Knight of Cups. So there is not going to be an offer made right now. However, just because there's not an offer being made, this is a short term, you know, this is a daily reading. So I feel like this and this are why, you know, there's not an offer being made right now, because there's still a little uncertainty, you know. I feel like there's still some timidness on one or both sides, and so neither one of y'all are really able to make an offer at this point because you can't really see what's going on. You can't see the bigger picture, and like I said, I feel like this connection came in so fast and so quick, it kind of scared the hell out of y'all, okay? And so this is what I'm getting, and y'all gotta remember, it's Mercury retrograde, so that could be causing a lot of this uncertainty right now. and this right here. I don't feel like this is a long-term thing. I don't feel like this is a long-term issue. Not tomorrow, because not Wednesday the 13th, but Thursday or Friday, this might be flipped over and someone might be making an offer. Like I said, this is a very short-term reading, and it's not a bad reading at all. So I will pull a romance angel card for you, just because that one had love written all over it, my Sagittariuses. Sagittarius, what message or guidance do you have for my Sagittariuses for March 12th? Whoa. No, March 13th, sorry. That's why they were yelling at me. It's not March 12th, it's March 13th. Okay. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I'm getting that's where y'all are. There doesn't need to be a big commitment made. There doesn't need to be a big offer, a big romantic offer made. Y'all just really should be taking this time to explore, this great, I don't want to call it a relationship, but this great pairing that has just kind of presented itself to y'all out of the blue. Just take time to explore it and see how it goes. Because it does have definitely the makings to be something great. All right. All right, moving on to my Leos. Leo, March 13th. Please and thank you. What is happening for my Leos for March 13th? What is their focus, obstacle? Whoa. Advice and outcome. Leos. Focus, obstacle, advice, and outcome. Please and thank you. Leo, March 13th. Okay. So we're starting with the Fool and the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups, ooh, and the Tower. Leo. This is quite the reading for a daily. Lots of big cards here, all right? You are taking a new leap of faith, though, okay? That is your focus. You're just kind of, I'm almost getting go with the flow, which is kind of weird because I don't get that this is a flow at all. In fact, it's very, even your Ace of Wands here is like, a crack of lightning is like sparking this change. You don't really have a choice. And I get that you get that, okay? I'm feeling like you understand that you don't really have a choice in this, like this new beginning or, this ending, however you want to look at it, it's happening. And you are, so when I say when you're going with the flow, I'm not saying that it's easy and it's going to be like going down a lazy river. No, you're probably going to be going down like some white rapids, with a tiny little life jacket and, barely keeping your head above water is, but you're going with it because you can't fight it. And I get that that's where you're at. That's crazy analogy, but yeah. And so you're taking a leap of faith. Like you're like, well, I got to take this leap anyways, and who knows how the hell this is going to turn out. But it's either I do it voluntarily or I get thrown off. So I'd rather at least be in charge of when I take the leap. So that's what the energy I'm getting from you. And the thing is all this craziness, and I'm drawn to her face here. It looks very serene, very confident, okay? So I have all of those like horrible doom and gloom analogies. But you're at peace with it. You are so at peace with it, okay? That's really what I'm getting. Like you're just, okay, I got to take the leap. I'm leaping, you know. I'll handle what comes as it comes. And like I said, the obstacle is that I feel like this change that's coming, or that has come, you know, it was kind of forced on you. It didn't really leave you a choice in the matter. And that sucks, but you're definitely dealing with it. It could be that you kind of put off the change, the new beginning. It could be that you were kind of fighting the tower for a while, and so, you know, it was like, well, you're not getting a nice, easy beginning. You're getting a, you know, burn it down and have to start again, you know, type of thing. So I'm not saying y'all did postpone it. I'm just saying it's not an easy beginning that's happening here. But it is a beginning, and I think that's what you want, is a beginning. You don't care if it's easy or not. Because your advice is the Ten of Cups, and that's normally the happy family. But when I see this card, I don't really see happy family. You know, this couple looks very, very sad. They look like they're consoling each other. And that's what I'm getting at right now, is that things are rough, things are bad, but you know what's coming is a rainbow, all right? So you just have to be patient and go through all of this. I mean, you're starting with a freaking Fool and then ending with a Tower. You know, you're gonna have to hold on tight and wait for the rainbow. That's what I'm getting. Hold on tight and wait for your rainbow, because easier days are ahead of you. They're just not going to be on the 13th. And then, like I said, the outcome is the Tower. So that Tower comes down. And like I said, you know, it's kind of like you got lightning here, you got the beginning and the ending of something. Ten of Cups is talking about the end of a cycle as well. And I get you're just kind of holding on tight, and not holding on tight and not letting it fall. You're just trying to hold on tight and get through it, because you know it's falling. The tower is going to crumble, but you know, you have the bird that's going, you know, there's going to be easier times, all right? It's just, and one of the good things, let me tell you a good thing about this, even though it is happening kind of suddenly or so forcefully, is that it's, it'll be over quick, ish. You know, it won't be one of those things. I'm not getting that this is going to be one of those things that's kind of just drags on and like never ends. And you're like, when am I finally going to be free of this? No, sir. You are going to be free of this real fast because of the force at which this is happening. All right. I'm going to go with shadow and light for y'all too. And see what they have for you. All right, what messages do you have for my Leo friends for March 13th? Shallow grave, you miss someone. So this could be a relationship that you were ending and you miss them. Or you miss this aspect. You miss what is ending. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be anything. Like I said, that didn't really... It had the Ten of Cups, which does kind of talk about family. But this could be a job. Whatever it is that is ending, you are going to miss it. But now they're all throwing themselves at me. Okay. But, you know... It is what it is. You have to let it go. The butterflies here are talking about transformation. So this is a transformation that is happening. And, you know, with it kind of being forced on you, I feel like this is part of a much bigger thing, like more of your, you know, your soul journey here. Like this is definitely a bigger picture type of thing that you're dealing with in the big scheme of your life, even though we are just talking about a day. I'm kind of getting that this has been going on little bit by little bit, and so this is a transformation that you have to make. And you know, just make sure that you don't stay in this woe is me. I say that, and I don't mean that in like you're playing victim here. I'm not meaning that, but don't stay here too long, and don't stay in that energy too long. There is a clear solution that is going to come up in the middle of this mess, and it's going to be like, oh, you know, that might be my life raft, or that might be, you know, a branch I can hang on to, or, you know, there is going to be some kind of clear solution that comes out of this for you to move forward. Be wary, and you're going to have, or you already have, some people around you that are like ghost people. And what it means in this deck is that these people, they call them kind of faceless people, because these people don't have a personality of their own. They're very shallow. They, you know, they don't have any true identity of their own. They go to where all the drama is happening, and you have a lot of drama going on, and they can smell it, okay? And so they want to be over there to pretend that they're your friend, but they're just there to entertain themselves. If you ever really needed them, they aren't going to help you through this. So just be wary of the people that you have around you during this time, because they can't hurt you, okay? They can't hurt you. That's kind of why they call them ghost people, is that they can't hurt you, but they can't help you either. And if you think, and I say they can't hurt you, the only way they could hurt you is by you thinking that they are really there for you, and then when you call on them, they're not there. So they can disappoint you, okay? But they can't hurt you. They can make this more irritating. So just ignore them unless you feel like whoever you're dealing with, you know, is there to help you. Stay clear of them. You know, just keep them, just push them away, because they're gonna, you know, they're gonna get the hint and go on to wherever then, you know, there's more entertainment for them. Because like I said, they're just going where the drama is. They're just going where, you know, they can observe and be entertained, because they have nothing of substance really in who they are. So it's a them flaw, not a you flaw, but they will be attracted to you. So I do, whenever this card does come out, I do kind of go off on a tangent with it, just because I think it's one of the not more important, but it's a very important card in that deck, especially in this kind of time where you have a lot going on. You don't need other garbage like that to deal with on top of it. All right, Leo, that is your 13th, and fire signs, that is your 13th. I hope you enjoyed it or got some kind of insight or it resonated. If you want to be notified when your March monthlies or weeklies, you know, come out, subscribe to the channel. I did do just a random daily read and chose my fire signs because I feel like I haven't done y'all in a while. So, all right, I'll see you next time.